USFL Network. We are live, and we are one of a kind, guys. How are we tonight? How are we doing?
Good. Good.
Good. Very good. All right. So to get started really quick, of course, I just want to shout out our graphics guy, Day One. He does all of our graphics. Big shout out to him. You can go follow him. He does all of our graphics. Great job. We have a great show lined up, of course. We have a breaker that is going to be joining us. So, Webb, I know you're extremely excited.
Let's go.
It's game time.
Let's go. It's game time. Let's go.
Just want to go ahead and take care of some quick business. We did go ahead and we did get lined up. We do have a partnership with it's by 503 Sports. It is Royal Retros. Yes, Ace, we can definitely still see you. So enter promo code USFL Network at checkout for 10% off of your next purchase and future purchases as well. So definitely go ahead and check them out. They are the king of retro. So they have a lot of great USFL gear. They have a lot of great everything retro. So definitely check them out. So we appreciate that. And the man of the hour, of course, is going to be Mr. Jalen Allen. So let's go ahead and bring Jalen on tonight with us. Here we go.
What's up, man?
All right. Jalen, how are you tonight, man? Let me go ahead and make you big here. Here we go.
What's up, Jalen?
What's up?
How we doing?
Up? Good, man. Good. Excited to be here.
Very good. All right. So, Webb, you want to go ahead and get started?
Yeah, thanks for joining us. You know, repping the Breakers, making us the Breakers Network instead of the USFL Network. All you guys are coming on, man, repping New Orleans. But the biggest thing about you was you were a compensatory pick in the draft. And when you were named as the draft pick, you didn't come up with a photo. You didn't come with much on. So I looked you up. And the one quote when I was researching you was that your nickname was Junkyard Dog. Please explain. Please explain.
Man, look, so I just got this mindset with the game, with the O-line play, just to be a mauler, you know, just to be that dog every single time I touch the field. You know, it doesn't matter who it is. It could be a Von Miller, it could be anybody. I just have that mindset to where I want to dominate each and every single play, every play. Dominate.
Not a Pittsburgh mauler though.
Not a Pittsburgh mauler.
No. All right, I'm just making sure.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Jalen, we all know how important coaches are in the development of players from the time you're a peewee up to a professional athlete. Your coach, Matt Clark, as you had mentioned, was so instrumental for you, not only on the field, but off the field. He helped you to become a better player and a person. Can you just maybe give us a specific story with Matt or just a general thought of how he helped your growth and development?
Oh, yeah, man. Coach Clark, man, amazing dude, amazing coach, amazing man. Just developed me as a person. You know, I think, you know, when I went to junior college, I was going through a lot, you know, mentally, and I had some things going on with my family and, you know, all sorts of, you know, things that weren't in my control. And, you know, that was the main thing that he brought to me, and just having that faith in God. And it was a blessing to even have him in my life, you know, because I was going through a lot at that time. And so, you know, he helped me get through all that. And I faced adversity, and look where I am. I'm here now. So
yeah.
Well, you went to junior college, and then after that, you had 9 offers to go play, and you chose Charlotte. And so I was wondering, what led to the choice being Charlotte and made you think this is where I'm going to go?
Well, one, I had a couple coaches I actually I already knew just throughout the recruiting process. Like I knew Coach Hood, who's no longer there. I think he's at University of Kentucky now. And Coach Lambert, he was just a family guy. You know, Coach Lambert, another guy who also helped me, you know, grow as a man and as a person that I am today. It was just a family atmosphere. It was in the city. You know, I'm from Indianapolis. Being born in the city was, you know, it's a big spotlight, but, you know, just always had that, you know, the small town mentality, like, you know, grind every day, blue collar work. You know, I'm trying to get it every single day, however I can. You know, my father, he works hard, like every day. He works hard. He works his butt off. And I just took what I seen from him, you know, as a young child and stuff like that, and just ran with it. Just seeing how he worked, and I take that every day.
All right.
So you were part of a newer, younger program with Charlotte, and now you're part of a newer program with the Breakers. And as we all know, the offensive line needs a gel. Explain how this offensive line unit is working right now and gelling. And is there anything that's making the transition easier?
I think the biggest thing we got going for us and as an O-line group, I think we're all versatile. We all can play multiple positions, you know. I think being able to be versatile as an offensive lineman, because you got to be able to know what the left tackle is doing at center, the left guard, what your job is at center. You got to know what the right guard is doing, the right tackle, and I think we all have that, you know, that IQ, that football IQ to, you know, be able to pursue, you know, anything we need to do on the field. Like, that's just the biggest thing. I think also too, like, just being meshed together. Like this, I have this saying called like a fist, right? You're stronger when when you're in a battle with in a boxing match and you're punching, you use a fist, right? But if you don't use a fist, you're not as powerful, you know what I'm saying? So if we're like this, you got 5 guys on the offensive line, you know. If we're like this, we're always gonna be strong. So I think that's what we got going for us, man.
I'm gonna start using that and be like,
I like that. I like that a
We're
lot.
like this.
Yes.
Everybody at work is gonna be like, what is he talking about?
So, Jalen, part of your Twitter handle is Dream Chase. So how special is it to be able to continue to chase that dream of playing football at a professional level?
Man, it's been a long time. Been a long time coming. I've been, you know, waiting for this moment my whole life. Like, and I think, like I said, I think my parents, man, like, you know, they really helped me in this process. You know, they never discouraged me. You know, they always uplifted me. It was just that process, you know, just being able to train every day. You know, my father used to take me to like speed sessions at St. Vincent's, and man, like I just love the support that they had for me, and they believed in me more than I believed in myself, you know. But then once I seen like I'm capable of doing this, like I just ran with it, you know. So I'm dreaming every day. Like every day's a dream. Like, you know, I'm chasing that dream.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Now you're part of a team that's full of dream chasers. Is there any specific player that you've bonded with already that you didn't know before this?
Yeah, Kyle, man, the quarterback. Like first conversation we had, he was like, "Look, I'm taking y'all out to the best chicken wing spot in Alabama." So I'm like, "Yo, like that's my guy. I love food, so I'm not about to say no." You know what I mean? So.
Man, he knows. He's like, that Gambler's defensive line is coming for me. I got to make these guys like me and want to block. Like,
exactly.
Need it.
Exactly.
So, you know, you brought up the versatility earlier, and for an offensive lineman, every play comes with a different assignment. If you had the option, though, do you prefer run blocking or pass blocking?
Run blocking. I'm just, you know, when it comes to run blocking, I like I said, that mentality of just being a mauler, like. Forget the maulers that we're playing, but being, you know, just being that guy to take one person out their will and move them, you know, to be able to do that, like that's incredible. And I just feel like run block is my thing. So.
No, and I absolutely loved it. And I agree. Run blocking is your thing. I went through and I watch all the highlights for everybody that we interview, right? Because I want to know what their game style is. And you really get to know a person like that. And in your game style, you really notice you are the last person of the offensive line to stop blocking at the end of every play. Like if I was going against you, I would hate my life because you really are till the whistle, and it's awesome. So yeah, run blocking. I see you put people on the ground when the run's like 10 yards past you. So I agree.
That's just my passion too. Like I have a really big passion for football. Like I love football. You know, after I'm done, when I'm 40 years old, whatever, it'd be like Tom Brady, 45, 46 when I'm done. But I want to get into coaching. You know, I love the game. I love the game, like, and it's my life. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Yeah, they say the best ability is availability, and we know how durable and dependable you are. You've been throughout your athletic career. So I read that you've never missed a practice or game in that college career. What do you attribute that durability and dependability to?
How did you know that?
We dig deep.
Yeah, like I never missed a practice, man. Like never missed a practice, never missed a game. I mean, obviously when I transferred in, like, you know, I had to, you know, get developed and stuff like that. But you know, it was just that grit for me, you know, like I think it was like the second week or the third week of, you know, at Charlotte, I had tore my pec and it just didn't stop me. Like, you know, I wanted to be out there. I didn't want to, you know, fail my teammates. I didn't want to fail anybody who was depending on me. You know, I got a lot of people that's looking up to me. So, you know, I want to keep going.
Yeah.
So talking about a little bit more like the football with the Breakers, Coach Fedora has traditionally been a spread guy, a spread offense guy.
Yeah.
And you come from Charlotte where you guys ran a spread option run. You guys were one of the best rushing teams in the whole country one of the years that you were there.
Mm-hmm.
Explain to us what's going to change for your job going from Charlotte to New Orleans.
Not much. I think the spread offense is pretty simple. It's all really kind of the same style. You might have different wording as far as like, you know, cadences and calls, but it's pretty much all the same. Football is football, you know. So not a really big difference, to be honest. Not a big difference.
All right, so this is a segment that I call the rapid incoming breakdown. It's rapid questions. They're not all football related.
Okay.
First thing that comes to your head.
All right.
What's the best Halloween costume you've ever worn?
Oh man. I think one year it wasn't a costume I wore, but one year my sister, she dressed up as like a grandma. and then another year, like my parents, this is wild. My parents dressed up as a big brawl. So they took two, the medicine, not the medicine balls, but the what do you call them? The big old balls. You know what I'm talking about?
Balls, yeah.
Like
the exercise
yoga
balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they stuffed them in their shirts, and then they took like tank top shirts and had one strap right here, and then my dad had a strap on this side, and then it was funny. It was a funny deal.
That's awesome.
So I know you're a hip hop head. I know you're into J. Cole. What's the best Cole track out right now?
Oh man, it's a lot. It's a lot of J. Cole songs. I wouldn't say song in particular. I like the album. So my favorite album is probably Friday Night Lights, and that came out back in like 2008. But it just kind of describes my drive, man. It describes everything I'm about. Just keep going. It doesn't matter who believes in you. Like if you believe in yourself, you can go far.
Absolutely. So we have to ask, if we're on that topic, best rapper, dead or alive. Who's your one? Who's the one?
Man, I had to go J. Cole, man. J. Cole,
okay,
either J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar, one of the two.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, like we mentioned before we went on air here, you're into cooking. So if we might know the answer, but I'm going to ask it anyway. If you were doing preparing one dish to impress anyone, what's that one dish?
Man, look, I like Thanksgiving food, so I'm gonna have to go with the mush, man. So I'm gonna explain to everybody. So the mush, this is what mush is. So you take, you got your yams, you got your mac and cheese, and then you got your Hawaiian sweet roll, right? So you take a little bit of that yam juice, drizzle a little bit on top of that mac and cheese, and you take your Hawaiian roll, put them all together, and then mush. Here we go.
I can't get over that. That's
if I could do dairy, I would go in on that so hard.
So speaking of food, I read a while back that if you could sit down to dinner and chop it up with anybody, you mentioned Joe Thomas, Marquise Pouncey, and Trent Williams. So if you're at that dinner table, what's the conversation going to gear towards?
If I had to ask Marquise Pouncey, I'd be like, how'd you get your hands that fast? Like his hands, like I talked to a couple guys that just in the football world have actually been around him. They say he has like one of the fastest hands, like for them to ever see. Like, you know, and for me, strike is everything. If you can create separation in the pass game, strike, and you know, I would ask him that. Just like how did you get your hands that fast and your feet that fast? You know, just something like that.
All right, I think we got two more rapid breakdowns.
Yeah, I'm a collectibles guy, so I have to ask: did you have a baseball card or sports card collection as a kid? And if not, whose poster was on the wall?
All right, so I am a big Michael Jordan fan, and just because of the simple fact that my grandfather, he always had posters of him. He actually had this poster of MJ, like he was doing some type of dunk.
From the free throw line, probably.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's from the free throw line. And I kept that, you know, you know, he passed away, but you know, I kept that poster with me. Like I still have it back at home, and it's yeah, I'll say that. And then I also used to collect baseball cards because of him too, because like he had a bunch of baseball cards. And it was just old school baseball cards. I wish I would have kept them because they probably could be worth something now, but you know.
That's awesome. Very cool stuff. So I also know that you're a Batman guy. You like Batman growing up, so we have to ask, did you see the new movie?
No, but my nephew did, and you know, he's a little small, so he was a little terrified by the sounds, but I'm excited to go see it though.
Very cool stuff.
Oh, fun fact, Kelly Brand there, she's a part of our network. She's from Chicago, and she used to be on a first name basis with Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan because she would always hang out at the gas station they'd go to.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Random fact of the day. All right, Webb, I think Webb has two more rapid breakdowns for you to hit, and then we just get to open it up.
So the Winter Olympics just ended. What winter sport do you think you would be at?
Bobsledding.
Nice.
So I think it's pretty cool how fast they go down the ramps and stuff. Like, it was this one movie I had watched. I forgot the name of it, but it was like like Jamaican bobsledders.
Cool Runnings, yes.
Cool Runnings.
Oh yeah.
And that's a true story. It was about the first Jamaican bobsledding team in the Winter Olympics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, your nephew's scared of the Batman noises. I'm scared of bobsledding.
I think the luge is more frightful. Who's the most talented defensive player that you've ever faced?
Most talented defensive player.
Or toughest assignment?
I'd say Isaiah Simmons from Clemson. Dude, he's built like an avatar. like the blue guys. I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Avatar, but
I know what you're talking about.
He's a freak athlete. Like, yeah, he was probably the best athlete I've ever gone against.
Wow, that's awesome.
Jeez. All right, well, I think that's the end of the rapid breakdown. So now I just want to kind of get back into the football and the breakers.
Okay.
So as far as the schemes go and the schedule leading up to the season, how's it looking for the breakers and for you specifically?
Man, it's looking good, man. We're actually in the playbook now, just kind of analyzing, you know, the small details, install 1, install 2. But you know, slowly moving. We're kind of excited, you know, to get down to, you know, Birmingham March 22nd, because you know, Zoom calls, you can only do so much. But you know, it's a slow breakdown. We're constantly learning something new every day, and we're loving it, man. We're loving the process.
So we heard from a Gamblers player that there was a scrimmage on April 7th between another USFL team. Are you guys scrimmaging as well?
I have no idea. I don't want to give you the wrong answer.
You got to get into that schedule. You got to make sure you're doing this, Jalen.
Oh man, look. We haven't gone that far. We just trying to, you know, take it day by day, you know, one day at a time. So
okay. So it really does look like each team has their own. It's not a set way that teams are doing it right now. You know, some teams have full defensive group chats and Zooms. Some teams are doing more positional. Like, are you in any group chats with the O lineman? You said you were talking to Kyle Sloter, but what about your fellow guys in the trenches there?
Yeah, we're in the group chat. We talk, you know, constantly every day. Just getting, you know, basically icebreakers, just trying to get to know each other. My guy Jared Thomas. The other guy we got drafted with, he's actually from the same city. I actually knew him a little bit. His cousin and I went to high school together and kind of have a little bit of a relationship. We worked out like once together, and it was a good deal. So, just trying to really get to know everybody. That's the biggest thing.
There are so many little relationships that have been, just from the past coming up in the USFL, as far as people who played together. Like on the defensive line for the Breakers, you have Shakir Soto and James Folsom Jr., and they played together in college at Pitt. So there's just a lot of these little chemistry things that we're seeing, and it kind of helps you understand why people drafted the way they did, and also just makes it interesting to learn about the league.
Oh, yeah.
But is there anything is there anything interesting that the offensive line for the Breakers is doing? Like we had heard something possibly about rotations.
Oh yeah, I think that's also the biggest thing we have going on. I talked to Coach Turner, our offensive line coach, and that was the biggest thing why he drafted me, because of the versatility. Everybody has played all positions at least once in their lifetime. He brought in 8 guys. I think that's like the biggest out amongst all the teams as far as O-line. He wants a big rotation. He's willing to take that risk to bring a lot of old linemen in just in case something happens. If somebody goes down, next person up mentality. So
It's awesome.
Now, as far as comfort level with that, rotation, you're good with that if need be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes to team atmosphere, I'm all about winning. So if I have to sit on the side and wait my turn, that's fine. I want to win. That's just my mentality. My father always says we're always winning every day. Every day we win it. So I'm trying to win. It doesn't matter if I'm playing or not. I just want to win.
Right.
No wonder Sloter's taking y'all out to dinner. He's like, every single one of these guys might be protecting my blind side. I got to make sure they're well fed.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's scary.
So really quick, we have Kelly. She had messaged in or commented. What's your go-to icebreaker fun fact about yourself?
I like to cook, man. Like
The cooking. Yeah.
I'm pretty big, so I love to eat. Like yesterday, my mom posted this video on Facebook of me eating a whole a rotisserie chicken, the whole thing by myself. Like,
Oh, 2 seconds. I'm about to go follow your mom on Facebook.
hey, look, if you guys want cookies, man, she's got her cookie business, and she's doing good in that. So
yeah, mention that. Go ahead, absolutely.
Yeah, is there a page or something? Because I might actually.
Yeah.
Just follow her on Facebook.
Facebook, okay.
Her name's Mimi on Facebook. Mimi Allen.
All right.
Heck yeah. I'm always in for cookies. We just got a whole box of Girl Scout cookies going. So.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, anything else what's the message that you want to give to the Breakers fans out there so that they know what they're getting in their new offensive guard, center, left tackle? You're playing it all. What do you want them to know?
I want all the fans to know that we as an O-line, we're blue collar. Blue collar mentality. Every day we're going to work. There's not a day we're taking off. Every day, every single day we're punching in the clock and we're going. We're going to bring that, that energy. We're going to bring the juice every day, positive energy. We never going to be negative. It might be some down moments, but we're always going to lift each other up. So, and we need that from the fans too. We need uplifting people around us. And that's the biggest thing we're going to bring to the table.
All right. And my last question, what do you think the score is going to be in the Gamblers' first meeting? The Gamblers Breakers.
Oh man. Hey, look, we're gonna see, but I just know I got all eyes on us, man. All eyes on us.
All right.
So Jalen, I know, goal number one, you're focused on, the first season with the USFL, with the New Orleans Breakers, but, beyond that, is your mindset as well for the future with the NFL as well, moving forward?
Oh yeah. I mean, ultimately that is the goal. And
that's a goal.
Coach Turner talked to us about that. And I think that's another reason why we're going to be rotating a lot. He wants us all to get film. That's the biggest thing. Like, yeah, the USFL is amazing, blessing, and, it's a great deal. But ultimately, we want to get to the top. We want to get to the top. We don't want to stop the ultimate goal. Like the ultimate goal is NFL, but USFL is, it's a starting point.
Right, and it's also with the rotation that coach may have you go in. It just gives you that, that versatility that the NFL scouts can see. So it's a great stepping stone for you to get to, your main goal in the NFL. So it's good on their part. So, definitely.
All right. Any other questions anybody has for Jalen while we have him?
I am all set. I'm ready. I'm ready for breakers. That's all. I'm ready for games. Let's go.
Come on now. Let's go. Let's freaking go.
So in Birmingham, do you have a roommate, a teammate, or are you just going on your own?
Me and Jared been talking about rooming together. But we'll see. I think we're probably gonna try to travel down there together because we're both from Indianapolis. He literally lives like 15 minutes away from me. So
okay. Awesome. I'm good. I'm ready for breakfast.
All right, so absolutely, we all are, of course. So Jalen, at the end of the show, of course, we like to, give the floor to you. If there's anything you want to say, anything you want to mention, this platform is for you guys. We appreciate, of course, you coming on, but we always want to give the opportunity and the floor to you. If there's anything you want to say or any shout outs, anything like that, friends, family, just anything in general, the floor is yours. So.
Oh man, I want to shout out my mom and dad, man. Amazing people. God-fearing people. They continue to, uplift me every day. They continue to, bless me with, just life. I'm just happy for that. I want to give a shout out to my high school coach, Coach Graves. He inspired me to be an O-lineman. Just that grit and just that drive. Coach Clark, shout out to you, man. Much love. Coach Grimes from Charlotte, he's the reason why I'm here. He reached out to Coach Turner and boom, we're here. Another shout out to just everybody that just been in my corner. It's been a long journey for me. Everybody has a story, and ultimately, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win at the end. I'm gonna win, and we're gonna continue to win. I'm gonna push others. I'm bring somebody else along with me. I'm a very positive guy. Like I try not to look at negative things in life. A lot of things has happened in life, but you got to keep pushing forward and facing adversity every day and just keep going, man. Like the fans for, New Orleans Breakers, we here for y'all. I want y'all to be here for us, and we're going to roll. We're going to roll. We're going to try to win every game, get to the championship in Ohio, and let's roll.
You're definitely pumped. You're definitely ready. Now, before we went on the air, you did mention, down the road after the career-wise, you mentioned coaching as a possibility for you, later future. I see motivational speaker in you all day. So you got that voice, man. You got that voice that, brings attention to people. So either coach and a motivational speaker, I can see that in you all day. So.
I think the biggest thing for me is what I want to do in life. I want to serve people. And I had an opportunity at Marshall University. Shout out to Ben Ashford, the strength coach at Marshall University, for giving me a internship opportunity to learn a little bit right before I got drafted. I want to like I said, I want to become a strength coach or O-line coach. It doesn't matter. I just want to be around football and just help somebody else, because it's not about me. It's not about us. It's about everybody. And I'm a big believer in God, and I think that's the purpose in my life, is to serve others.
It's a great purpose, great message as well. Absolutely. So guys, before we do end, any final questions, any comments at all for Jalen as we close out the show?
I think you wrapped it up perfectly.
Beautiful. Well, I also want to thank. Oh, absolutely. We thank you. We thank you so much, each and every guest that comes on, but we appreciate it. I know you guys are completely crazy busy, with the Zooms and, getting everything together. So for you to come on, we appreciate it more than taking the time out of your busy schedule just to jump on with us. So we thank you for that, of course. And of course, best of luck to you moving forward, not only this season, but beyond. So we thank you once again, Jalen. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. And show the fans my film, man. Look, show them that grit I got, man, for real.
We can do that. All right, Webb, definitely get on that. Absolutely.
I'll clip some and send them to Webb.
Yeah, there we go. And I also want to thank Tony for jumping on with us. Tony, you want to go ahead and let them know your Twitter handle there?
It's at Reed Rattlecage. It's at ReidRattlecage. So yeah, you can find me on all platforms. Yeah,
Definitely. Well, thank you Tony, for joining us once again.
Thank
But
you.
Jalen,
Last.
absolutely, Jalen, thank you again so much. We appreciate it. Go Breakers.
Go Breakers.
Definitely, and for your future as well. We wish you the best of luck, and hopefully, down the road, when your time is up with the USFL and you're in an NFL uniform, we can have you back on.
Yes,
Which would be
sir.
very nice. Absolutely.
God bless y'all, man.
Absolutely. Well, good luck, and thank you so much once again, guys. It was great, and we'll see you soon.
All right.
Peace.